Saturday, 23 March was the last day at the Fish & Co. Singapore National Youth Sailing Championships, and the weather challenged everybody today, race committee and sailors. A really unstable breeze added to the tensions already out in the course areas and tested the patience of teams, particularly those hoping to progress through to the medal races. The sailors arrived early at the venue in order to get ready for the final day. The original schedule was for a final race to decide the top 10 boats in each fleet, which would go through to the final medal race. Racing was scheduled to get underway at 1300 hours, and so it happened. However, immediately after, the wind did a badly timed disappearing act, forcing sailors to wait. Finally, the wind picked up significantly to get racing underway, and the sailors and numerous spectators got ready for the medal races. This concept of a concluding double points races followed the format of the Olympic sailing competition, and with the increased focus on the final race, helps to make the sport more spectator and media friendly. The medal races started at 1500, with the windsurfers racing first and having a blast with today's conditions. Winner of the RSX class was Merrick Fung Jung Yi, with Nicholas Wee winning at the Big Technos. Not after a long delay, the Laser Standard class started with the two top of the leaderboard, Caleb Chong and Jeremy Ong, going in with a point tie. So anyone who would finish in front of the other would be the overall winner. Jeremy Ong at first was ahead of Caleb Chong, with Lucas Lee being in front of both. But it was the second upwind that was the defining one, where Caleb Ong sailed along the left side of the course and managed to round on top at the weather mark. Jeremy Ong was trying his best to overtake him during downwind, but Caleb Chong had already created a safe lead and crossed the finish line in first place, securing his overall win. After a long delay due to wind change, it was time for the 420s to start. Here, Yuki Yokoyama and Jasleen Ong had to put between them event leaders Kimberly Lim and Savannah Siu many boats in order to get into first. Yuki was the first to head for the right side where the wind was stronger, but she tacked soon to cover Kimberly. And so she left the right side unattended, giving the chance to Tsai Tsui and Cheek Ho to cross ahead. After that, it was very hard to recover and gain the needed places, so even though she finished in front of Kim, she had to be happy with second place overall. Let's have a look at the final results. Fathin Razi Queen dominated in the Opti class. Same for Kimberly Lim and Savannah Siu in the 420s. It was a tough 5 days of racing and all winners gave it all. Tricky weather conditions and shifty weather brought a lot of ups and downs. Time now for the prize-giving ceremony, where the winners receive their trophies in front of their audience. That was it from Singapore and the Fish & Co. Singapore National Youth Sailing Championships 2013. Thanks for watching.